Hey friends, what's up? It's your girl Eve here and welcome to my new video. If you are new to my channel and you are not a fan of fast talking, long-winded people, then I'm not going to be the girl for you, so please make sure you're clicking off. For the ones that are hanging around, thank you so much for your love and support, and I appreciate that you just want to hang. Alright, the other thing I want to make sure to say is if you're not a fan of drama or anything Jaclyn Hill, this is not going to be a video for you. Just check out one of my other ones. I just want to touch base on this because I was one of her fans and I am not going to be anymore. And this is going to be my opinion coming from somebody that used to like her. So the other thing I want to make sure to say, if you are one of my friends and you want to continue to buy her products or support her, absolutely. I don't care. You make your money and you can spend it however you want. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you should spend your money a certain way. It's yours, you earned it, spend it however you'd like. There's no judgment coming from here. Okay, how I connected with her is I started watching her favorites videos. Absolutely love them. I'm telling you, that girl can sell. Because when she talks about how much she loves a product, I was like, I can't survive without it. I need that product. I need it tomorrow. So that's how I connected with her. I loved how upbeat she was, and it seemed like she was really genuine, so I liked it. Then she went through the whole lipstick thing. I didn't hold any judgment. I think she didn't handle it the best, but it was a new business for her, so she didn't know what she was doing. This is where I was coming from. And this is all allegedly. I was not into any of these situations, so anything I say in this video is allegedly my opinion. I want to make sure that I'm covering my bases because I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, so went over, saw that how she handled it. I forgave her. She disappeared, and when she came back, she was dealing with being obese or overweight or something like that. She had weight problems and she was trying to take it off and she was having a hard time, and she brought the cameras in and it seemed like she was very, I love how honest she was showing the process was. She didn't sugarcoat it. She showed her bumps, everything else. And then I connected even closer to her because I have struggled with my weight my entire life. So I liked it. Then Marlene Stell, she used to own Makeup Geek, came out on a Reddit thread, and I didn't even read that because I have not been on Reddit forever. But then she appeared on a show called The Sesh talking about it. It's a podcast, but you can watch it on YouTube. That's how I found it. And it's called The S-E-S-H, The Sesh. And hearing her interview about what happened and how they were friends, I was absolutely disgusted. And I could not believe that I was walking around. I felt like a fool because I went over and I was like, I thought she was genuine. I was supporting her. So at that point, I was like, absolutely not. I'm not going to repurchase any of her stuff because I had to restock my highlighter because it was one of my favorites. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not buying her products anymore. I am not going to be showing it on here. The products that I have not used up, I'm not going to throw away because I've already given her my money on that and I'm not going to waste it. But you will not see it on here, and that is just going to be that. I'm not going to support the girl. Then another one of her ex-friends came on, and her name is Jen Gerard, and she owns Gerard Cosmetics, and she was saying what happened to her, and that is on The Sesh as well. And I didn't think I could get even more disgusted, but I did. Now, this is everything that Jen said. She would make fun of her fans, the going into debt, watching her favorites video, and laughing at it. The betrayal that happened between her and Jen Gerard said that Jaclyn does not like to hear the N-word, and that meant no. If you told her no, she said she was going to take down her company. And that was, I guess, because there was a thing that happened between them. Make sure you're watching that podcast. That she went over and says, I'm going to take you down. I'm going to squash you. And I think that both of these friends coming out and saying with how they were treated and they saw her as a friend, for goodness sake, Jen Gerard says that she used to call her Mama Jen. And I was just I don't even have words for it. I cannot believe you would treat a friend like that. To me, the biggest thing, a pet peeve of mine, is lying to me. Punch me, do whatever you can, but to lie to me is the biggest middle finger to me, because it shows that you have no respect for me. So seeing what those two ladies went through, I am so sorry. And far as Jen Gerard, I don't know any of these people I'm talking about. I am a small little girl in a small town in Florida, and I don't know anybody. But I reached out to Jen Gerard at her thing. I said, I saw you on the sesh. I find you so genuine and amazing, and I am a small channel, and if you don't want to work with me, completely fine, but I would be honored to try your products. She got back to me so quick. And she told me to go to this one program, and she says a lot of business can sign up to work with influencers on there, and you can send your resume. She says, if you have any problems, please contact me and I'll be glad to help you through it. And I hope to see your resume. So I submitted that and a few other companies, and I actually got people that are interested in me. And that means a lot, because I have 700 and I think 28 right now people. But what I said in my resume is that I went through really, really hard times, and my people did not go anywhere. Everybody told me that if you're going to be gone that long, your followers are going to leave. They don't care. You're just somebody they watch. My people, you guys, reached out and asked how I was doing. They said, don't put a video up, don't do anything, just let me know you're okay. That's how amazing you guys are. And that's what I was sitting there and describing them. I said, then everybody went over, okay, nobody's going to unsubscribe from you because they don't know they're still subscribed. So your first video, watch your viewers go down. Watch your subscribers unsubscribe. That did not happen. One or two will go in and out. That's about it. So I have amazing friends. I said I'd rather have my 700 than 1 million people that don't give a damn about me. So I have some companies that are willing to work with me, and I told them I will review their product, and if I like it, I'm going to give my honest review about it, and we're going to see where it goes from there. But if it wasn't for Jen reaching out for me, I mean, she's popular, she is in the industry, and she didn't have to reach out to me. Most companies, when I reached out to them, because I have reached out to a lot of companies, they snub me. And I get it. I'm small. They're like, what is she going to bring to our thing? We're going to send her products and we're going to get 10 people to buy our stuff. Yeah, not worth it. I completely understand. I don't have any ill will, but it's nice not to be snubbed, and that she's such a caring person that she took time out of her day to reach out to me. So that I was impressed with. So even if she does not reach out to me or accept my resume, I'm going to still do business with that company because I like how they treat people. Treat people how you want to be treated. And she could be really cold right now with what happened to her, and she's been through a lot of stuff. You'll see it if you watch the sesh. That's another reason why I connected with her, because life is beating her down, and she still has a smile on her face. She doesn't wish any ill will against anybody, and I think she's amazing. She's a wonderful lady. Okay, other companies that got allegedly trashed by Jaclyn. I'm just going to say the names. Go watch the sesh. And the other names are going to be in Jen Gerard's interview on the sesh. So there was Caitlin Nicholson. She owned Cozy. Company went under because of it. So that company doesn't exist anymore. She's a sweetheart. I watched a couple of her videos, and I'm going to continue because she's amazing. She went over and says, please don't send any hate. What's done is done in my company, and I will pick everything up and start anew. Amazing attitude to have in it. There's another lady named Gabby Rose Ross, and she owns the Face Master brush. Her company is still going, but I had to come on immediately and say how I felt about it, and that to make a stand, I'm not standing by this girl's side anymore. I am not supporting Jaclyn Hill. So I unsubscribed everything. I am not purchasing anything else from her because I'm not going to support behavior like that. I want to be with people that are genuine. I want people to support each other. I don't want shadiness to go around. I think the beauty community took a big hit many, many times, and we do not need people like that in here. We need to lift people up, not bring them down. If you're going to call somebody a friend, be a damn friend. Because I've been burned like that, and that's probably why I'm sensitive on the subject. Is when I'm a friend, I will give the shirt off my back to them. And I think that everybody should, if you call somebody a friend, you should do that. So that is my thing. The other thing, if you want to see a summarized thing, if you don't want to watch the podcast, there's an amazing lady I've watched for many years, and her name is Jen Loves, and she has a channel on here. She's friends with Marlena and Jen Gerard. So she has all the facts on it, and she presents them to you and shows it to you. So watch her channel and watch her cover it, because I'm just a ex-fan of hers, but a big fan of Marlena Stahl because she's amazing. And Jen Gerard, I wish we can be friends because she just seems truly amazing. All right, guys, that is it. And that's all I'm going to be talking about. I am not going to mention Jaclyn Hill's name on my channel any longer. That's why I made this video, because if anybody says anything, I'm going to revert them to this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You guys are amazing, and I love you so much. Bye, guys.